What is going on, guys? Judo, Sloth here, and welcome to today's Clash of Clans video. We have a very special guest right above my head. We are going to recap some of the AWL Inhumans League top 2 clans final boss knocking Oblivion off the top spot. We have some Town Hall 12 triples, but before we get into them, let's introduce you to my guest. This is SpoobyHD, has a YouTube channel. What's going on, my friend?
Yo, dude, I'm so excited to be here, man. Like, it is such an honor to be here on Judo Sloth's channel, man. Thank you so much for the opportunity, brother. It's awesome, man. Like, I cover a lot of Clash of Clans on my channel as well. And, just like to bring the hype.
Yeah, and if you don't know Spooby, head on over to his channel. We also did a video over there. Link is in the description. But let's get into the first attack on base number 1, Spooby. Let's dive straight into it. So this one is a Electro Dragon attack, and as you can see, bringing in Suicide Heroes from the left-hand side of the screen, uses the King and Queen first. Gonna get a couple of air defense, going to narrow down the base. What do you think of this attack at the moment, Spooby?
Man, what is Pablo's mind thinking right now, having those air defenses all on, like, one side of the base? I see these all the time, but I do not know who you're trying to attract at this point. It's just like, come on, honey. Like, you're going to get it taken out, and it's full range to let Electro Dragons go just absolute ham on this base.
Yeah, I really like the use of the Electro Dragon down the bottom just to set that funnel. A lot of the Electro Dragons is actually allowing them to sweep through the base like that. And look at the Battle Blimp here. It's going to sweep right the way through. We actually have a couple of intuitive ways of using that throughout this video. It's going to tank right the way through the base and then drop troops off right on top of that Giga Tesla right after the balloons go down, just to reinforce over that air defense, protect them Electro Dragons. Couldn't have worked out any better, that.
Dude, my boy, did you see that Battle Blimp just slide to everyone's DMs and just drop balloons right on top of that Town Hall? Are you kidding me? That didn't even get a touch. Did you see that? That warden ability right there. Just the thickness of that. It was too thick. All the other defenses went, yo, man, I can't handle that. Can't handle it at all. And you're going to see all the rest of these Electro Dragons. Like, I don't think anyone really got taken out at this point.
Yeah, there are a ton left over. Just like you said, being able to pick off them air defense, then he easily targeted the Inferno Towers. And that Battle Blimp, honestly, it was timed to perfection. Literally a millimeter after that Giga Bomb went off, all of them other balloons came out right on top of that air defense. Beautiful stuff. Let's fast forward through this attack and get you onto the next one. What do you make of that one, Spooby?
Oh my gosh, that was art right there. Gordo, man, like, I remember you from King DDD. That is the final boss. This is the final boss of this entire war.
Beautiful stuff. Let's move on to base number 2. We'll replay that in 3, 2, 1. Let's go for it. This one is indeed a LavaLoon attack. And again, just look at the start here, how he picks off a couple of buildings, sets up the funnel, and really just dives straight in towards the Giga Tesla. Going to get massive value here.
Man, I really got to say, like, it's like for this kind of base design, it's so weird because all the air defenses are like within the base. Like, it's not like outside. It's not really like, on the sides. He's actually really keeping a lot of good track of, like, it looks more or less like an anti-air base. But we're going to see what Anakai does for this base. Again, like, with that baby dragon being one of the best utility troops quoted by Ecothermy. So, and, just being able to establish that quick funnel only for 10 housing space.
Exactly, and you're absolutely right about the air defense. It means that they're not protecting the balloons per se on the other buildings on the outside, but it really doesn't work that effectively, mainly because there is so much value from the kill squad down here that War Wrecker gets in, and alongside the heroes, obviously the brand new level 60 Queen can do so much damage. Double Dragon, not going to be an issue. Bowlers get through there along with that Grand Warden, and before the LavaLoon portion comes in, there's already so much taken out. Really, at this point, the balloons aren't going to have any issue.
44%. And shoutouts to that E-Dragon. Did you see that E-Dragon on the very right of this attack? It was just blowing away everything on the right side. It created the side funnel for those balloons later on, or those lava pups, not to really get taken out by any of those kind of defenses. That was phenomenal, and especially with that Warden and everything being established on ground. It's not being targeted by anything because those expos and that rage. Everything's being taken out at this point. This is Oblivion. This is Infinity War. Thanos snapping his fingers. Everything's getting taken out.
Did I just hear you talking about strategy?
No.
This is a first.
No, I don't.
Talking about
Man,
strategy,
stop.
we've converted Spooby.
No, I ain't. Man, this is a first. Yeah. Judo, I've converted over. I am now informational. Let me put on the goggles.
Honestly, if you guys want to have a blast and just have a bit of fun with Clash of Clans, this is your man right here. Let's get on to that next attack though, find out exactly what's happening. A very intense one, like we said, final boss. Getting the job done on this one. We're going to go on to base number 4, which we're going to replay in 3, 2, 1. Let's get into it.
Get it.
Alright, so we have another Electro Dragon attack for this one, and again, Spooby, what do you make of them air defense, buddy?
Them air defenses, man, like, what are you doing? Okay, Acha, I love you to death. I recap you guys all the time. But Acha, like, come on, honey. You gotta tell yourself when you go out for your work day that you have to put those air defenses inside. I don't know what they did to you. I don't know if you're grounded or anything like that. But fam, you gotta put them inside where at least the wizard tower is. It looks like an anti-bowler base, but this is nothing compared to Electro Dragons. Then
you know what? I quite like this base. I quite like how he's separated what you can get. So basically, that is why a suicide hero method is used here, just to pick up a few air defense. Notice how the Giga Tesla is kind of in a section of its own. If you try and press through that, you're going to have to commit a lot of troops before you can get to the CC and the Queen. The heroes in themselves are kind of in a separate compartment. So the attacker here really has to decide what he wants to get from a kill squad. He can't get massive value in terms of everything, but I like that just picks apart the bottom of the base. And then again, the Electro Dragons can swoop through the base, and a very nice use of the battle blimp again. Instead of just targeting onto the defenses quickly, actually sends it in a second right the way across the base to help out with that. So here it comes into that compartment. Why don't you take it from here, Spooby?
Yo, shout out to that little one Tesla, yo. I'm sorry. I'm just seeing that low one Tesla. I'm like, boy, what is this? Town Hall 7? Let's go, dude. Okay, but anyways, Brandini is just taking advantage of all those free spells. If you guys do not know, you're living under a rock, I would say. Now, free spells, in my opinion, is one of the best spells right now because you can shut down Inferno Towers, anything throughout. If anything's bothering you, you drop down a free spell. You got an annoying X, drop a free spell. You got an annoying Town Hall, drop a free spell. They won't annoy you for about 5 or 6 seconds. It's that amazing. And what are those Valkyries? My waifu's right there. Okay. Spin around. Oh, man.
Yeah, they're doing an amazing job on the outside. Very unlucky not to get the Giga Tesla as they went through. Going to be able to get that with the Chain Lightning in a second to finish off a nice attack. But very nearly went south this raid just thanks to that level 1 Tesla made all of the difference, buddy. It took out and helped to take out the Electro Dragon right at the end there. Beautiful attack, though. Let's move on to the next one.
Holy cow, dude. That level 1 Tesla, though. Man, if that thing was maxed out, I don't think that would actually been a 3-star. Whew.
Oh, it was close. All right, so the final attack, guys, is base number 5. Let's get into it. 3, 2, 1. In we go.
Oh, my gosh. This one right here. What are all these troops?
We've been saving the best to last. Me and Spooby were having a right laugh and just in awe of this attack. It is fantastic. Wait until you see how much value the Queen gets. Now, just the one Electro Dragon, and you guys count. You count how many buildings this Electro Dragon gets. It gets so much value on the right-hand side. Anytime you can get one of them in, and there's basically not air defense within its range, it can get a huge amount of buildings. Now watch this Queen charge coming in from the south of the base.
Oh my gosh, that Queen pop. Okay, with the rage spell, I think that was probably like the best thing coming out of Sod Ransom. You know, not really putting a lot of faith in those healers because this healer's AI can just switch onto the Grand Warden like it is right now. And if she didn't pop that ability, this attack would have been just rip, you know? Because this is a hog attack. You guys have to remember, this is a hog attack. Okay, 32% so far, and that E-Drag on the very end of this base, again, is going to be getting a whole lot more value. And that Warwicker, the thick boy, just getting straight in, y'all. And just one free spell. You're also going to see the Queen being taken out, the CC also being taken out as well. And pretty much like there's no point in spell for this attack as well. There's putting faith into that kill squad and taking out that clan castle. So that's really ballsy from Sod Ransom.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, that Queen's ability to get through that Inferno Tower was just amazing. Getting that value done. Look at the damage on the base. 11 buildings as well, guys. 11 buildings that Electro Dragon got. There's nothing left for the Hog Riders. We've got 24 Hog Riders. What are they going to take out? I mean, the queen charge was just amazing. There's nothing left. He's going to target the hogs in from the top in a second, but really they could just swoop down this base. There's only the Giga Tesla, and as you'll see, they actually get through that no problem.
I thought this was, I didn't know this was a hog attack. I thought it was like, that was it. I thought it was just running out of steam, but apparently not. Sod Ransom, my boy, is making art of this. You know, we're taking art 101. You're going to see Sod Ransom attack slapped right in front of that. And that's swag.
Yeah, I mean, I thought he was going to swag the hogs. I thought he was going to swag the hogs the way he was doing this, but they get through. Giga Tesla goes off, but they slide across to that wizard tower. Fortunately, there were some Hog Riders distracting the wizard tower so that when the Giga Bomb went off, it didn't matter, and they managed to get through that. So there we go. That is the final 3-star of this video. Spooby, thank you so much for joining me. I'm sure it's been a little bit different for people. Any messages you want to give before we finish things off?
Man, any messages? I just want to say, if you guys want to check out Hype Attacks, come over to my channel and also use code ECHO for G Fuel and, you know, for everything else. Just saying, you know, I want to plug my boy Echo. He is one of my best friends. So thank you very much, Judo Sloth. This has been an honor.
No, you're very welcome. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Smash some love for Smooby down there in the comments. Smash some love for Echo down there as well. You guys know Echo, or you should do. We did a video with him not that long ago, but that's going to wrap it up for this one. Until next time, guys, peace out.
Peace out.